lower body and cardio. 3, 2, 1. Big circle. Open it. Excuse me. We're going to open that chest, open those shoulders, get that blood flowing to the top for 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Opposite direction. What we do to one side, we are always going to do together. Head is up nice and tall, shoulders are back. That's beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Hands behind the back, palms in and tall. Chest is lifted, shoulders are back. Open up those lats, those rhomboids, those rear delts, all that good stuff in the upper back. 3, 2, 1. Hands to knees, cat-cow. Round and arch that spine. Let's make sure that back is taken care of. Shoulders down, we round and arch that spine, open it up, make it feel good, just like your cat-cow. 3, 2, 1. Hands to hips, take a bow. Hinge forward. We have a good morning. Working at those lower abdominals and that lower back. Round out that upper body. Couple more. Last one. Perfect. Shake it out and grab your weight. We are going to start with a hammer curl. So weights to the side, shoulders back. We're going to hinge at the elbow, bring those weights up the shoulders. Palms are rotated, face each other. We're going to work those triceps and biceps. And just like our lower body portion, we have 3 blocks. 2 exercises each, repeated 3 times, followed by a 1-minute core drill. We finish strong with our 6-minute burnout. All right, couple hammer curls left. One more. Cross body curl. We alternate left and right. Right and left. Floating that arm diagonally across the body. Bringing opposite hand over to opposite shoulder as though we want to look down at that wrist. Until time. Shoulders back. Pull that belly into that spine. And don't lock those knees. All right, we're almost there. Then we are back to those hammers. One more. Slow hammers. Our first set is always tempo. Second set is always time under tension. Third set, range of motion. Shoulders are down. Head is up nice and high. Remember, we're proud. And we have a few seconds left. Then we have slow cross body. Perfect. Take it slow. Float it across. And switch. We're going to squeeze those glutes. I know we're not working that lower body. I know this is an upper body and arm exercise, but squeezing those glutes will help you keep that core tight, which will protect your spine. So keep breathing and keep holding that core as active as you can. Woo! One more. Bottom half of your hammer. Don't come all the way up. So we don't bring it to the shoulders. We bring it all the way down. And then approximately halfway up. Isolate half of the muscle group that we were just working. Showing half of those muscles, a little extra love. All right. Shoulders back. Bottom half of your cross body curl. So don't bring it up to the shoulder. Bring it about to the ribs. Head is up high. Shoulders are back. And that chest is lifted. Remember, we're proud. You show up. I was just saying a belly button thighs and top it off, but right now we're going to the beach body workout. It's summer. We show up. We take butt. We take aim. We have no reason not to be proud. So that head is up. And those shoulders are back. One more. Perfect. Now, weight and core. Bring those weights up to the chest. And we're going to hinge at those hips for a good morning. There was a method to Spanish. We did good morning in our warm-up for a reason. We wanted to make sure that back and the belly was ready to go. Now, yes, we did do a very, very similar exercise during our first class, during that first half. We had deadlift. Very similar movement, hinging at those hips, pushing that heel back. Only now, we changed our hand placement. We moved the weight from the lower body. We moved them from being down by the leg, up the chest. This changes our center of gravity. And it changes this from a dedicated lower body drill to a dedicated glutes drill to a dedicated core drill. So now we work those abdominals, pull that belly in. Perfect. Take your time, shake it out. Up next is a rear delt fly. Weights to the front of the body. We're going to hinge at those hips, making a little space in those hips. We're going to lift those arms out and up. Micro bend in those elbows. In the palms of the hands, go face the body. Shoulders are down, pull up with those elbows and back. Little micro bend. Keep those knees soft. Do not walk them out. Woo! Finish strong for now. One more. High row. Pull those weights up. Elbows will come all the way up in line with those shoulders. And of course, those shoulders are rolled all the way down, away from those ears. Core is tight. Pull that belly in and we stand up nice and tall. Nice and long spine. And again, don't lock the knees. If you lock the knees, the blood pools and you can pass out. All right, almost there. One more. Slow. Rear delt fly. So now we're back to that hinge motion. Back to lifting those arms up and out. But now we do it slow. We do it with control. And we feel every muscle. All right, we're almost there. One more. Slow high row. Bring them up slow and down slow. Say hello to those shoulders. Upper back and upper chest. Make sure those lats are activated. Roll them all the way down and push them together. Woo! All right, one more round of each after this. Then we're going to show those obliques some love. Bottom half of those rear delts. So don't open them all the way up. Don't come all the way to the top. We got some little babies up halfway. Keeping those shoulders down. You got it. Oh, looking so good, team. Couple more. Then we'll have bottom half, high rows. Halfway. Bring them up to the ribs, give or take. And then push them down. Elbows up, nice straight lines with those arms. Straight wrists, don't bend those wrists. You don't want to strain them, especially if you are lifting heavy. Woo! All right. Head is up nice and high. We've got 10 seconds left. Then, obliques. One more. Perfect. Shift the weight into one leg. Opposite arm is going to come all the way up. And we're going to bring knee and elbow together on the side of the body. Getting into one oblique. At halfway, we'll switch. Option to drop that other weight if you need to. If you don't want to hold it in that hand, you don't have to. Perfect. Head up. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Get into that other side. Let's show that other oblique. Some love. Getting into the side of the abdominal. Keeping the shoulders back. Pointing or flexing those feet. Keeping the leg after the force. One more. Perfect. Shake it out. We move on to our last block. We're going to start with low rows. Weights to the hands. Hinge in those hips. We want that space down in those hips. And then we pull up and press down. Pull up, press down. Elbows are going to come up. Elbows are going to hug those ribs and those shoulders. Those shoulders will stay down and away from those ears. Do not let those shoulders creep up. We have come this far. So don't sacrifice that form. Woo! All right, come on, almost there. One more. Stay hinged. Chest wide. Palms will stay facing each other. We will stay in that hinge motion. And we will lift out and up. Micro bend in those arms. Shoulders away from the ears. Connect those shoulder blades. It is one surefire way. And make sure that you are getting into the right muscle group in this place. The right muscle group is those pectorals. All up in that chest. One more. Slow, slow rows. Press them down. Hold up. Take your time. Come on, team, we want that time under tension. This is the tail end. It's that last little bit. Then, one more core drill, followed by one easily 6-minute burnout. Then we're done. Woo! All right, beautiful job. Now, half slow rows. That's that bottom half. Bring it up and down. Slow movement. Shoulders are down. Well, we got 20 seconds left. Belly in. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. slide. Don't hold it all the way up. Shoulders down. Actively press those legs together. Do not let them go. All right, come on, come on, come on. 15 seconds. Woo! Perfect. Shake it out. Our next drill is punches. If you want to get rid of your weight, you can. Bring those feet out. Weight to the shoulders. We're going to turn. Rotate through that center. Throw that punch. Come back. Rotate and punch. We're going to use those feet. Rotating with the feet. And using that core. Shoulders are down, away from those ears. Hold that belly all the way in. Perfect. Squeeze those glutes and get that rotation through that center, through that core. Shoulders down, and try to pull that weight right back when you throw that punch. That is where your power comes from. When you are throwing a punch, it is like flicking a wet towel. If you do not pull it back immediately, there will be no power. Try to pull those weights right back. Woo! All right, well, we're almost there. One more on each. Yes, shake it out. And now, burn out. 1 minute of hammer curl. Bring them up and down. Let's breathe. In through that nose. Out through that mouth. We want full cycles of air. We do not want to hold that breath. I promise. Holding the breath does not help. If anything, holding the breath makes everything so much worse. It ties the body, precious oxygen, and it makes you shake more. Makes you less stable. Woo! Almost there. Couple more, then we'll have one more cross body round. Finish strong and cross body. 1 minute, that's it. Then you don't have to see them again today. Unless you want to. Then I'll never ever say no to extra rest. We're going to work those triceps, biceps, shoulders, and upper back. All with this nice, simple little movement. Then we will hinge forward and we'll get back into those rear delts. Beautiful. Couple left, that's it. Finish strong, you've got this. One on each. Perfect, into those hips, palms face the body. Lift out, and up. Shoulders down. Get those rear delts, which are in the hippy top of those shoulders. We also get those traps and those lats, giving that upper back all kinds of love. go. Out with that mouth. Keep that back. Flat. Woo! Almost there. Then we got some high rows. One more. High rows. Elbows up. Nice line with those arms. Wrists are strong. Perfect. Don't block those ribs. Keep them straight. Keep them protected. Shoulders down. And breathe. In through that nose. Out through that mouth. 30 seconds left. Then all we have are 2 more rounds, 2 more exercises, 2 more minutes. And that's it. Then we are done for the day. Other than our cool down, that is. Woo! Perfect. One more. And hinge those hips, low row. Pull those elbows up. Those elbows are gonna hug those ribs. Show those ribs some love. Shoulders back. Core tight. Pull that belly in. Don't let it go. And roll those shoulders down away from those ears. There is no tension in the head, no tension in the neck, and no tension in those pretty faces. And if you are clenching that jaw, take a nice deep breath into the nose and let it out to the mouth and let go of that jaw. Release that jaw, relax the tongue, stop biting those cheeks, and give it a couple more rows. One more. Chest fly. Open out. And up. Shoulder blades connect nice and tight. The back behind you. Remember, that's one surefire way to make sure that we are getting into the correct muscle group. And right now, that correct group, well, that is your pectoral. That is your chest. So keep those shoulders back. Breathe. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let that breath guide you between your movements. Let it help you. Woo! 15 seconds left. That is it. Come on, let's finish strong, team. You've got this. Let's show that chest who is boss. And in case you're not following along, it's you. One more. Perfect. Go ahead, get rid of those weights. We are done with them. Take it out. We're going to bring those arms all the way behind the back. Interlace those fingers and open that heart. Open the chest. Open the shoulders. And now flow those hands over to one side. Shoulders are away from those ears. And turn to look over one shoulder. Turn the head back to center, bring those hands back down and switch sides. Shoulders down, look over. Perfect, back to center, back to back bend. And then we float those hands to the front. Interlace fingers, round chin to chest, round those shoulders, press away. Compensate for that back bend. And we come up nice and tall, side stretch, really pull that top arm, get that flat, get that oblique, back up, switch, other side, other lat, other oblique, really pull that other arm, back up, and now we let go, press one elbow nice and low, get into the triceps, get into those biceps, perfect. Float the arm across, get into that chest, stretch that shoulder. Beautiful. And release, go back up. Other side, other arm, other tricep. Press it nice and low, open up that upper back. And And then float it over, get that other half, that other shoulder, other chest. Excellent. Inhale up. Exhale, reach the hips and fold forward. We're going to come down between those hip flexors and just let that body hang, lift, and loop. We're going to turn those palms face up, so the back of the hands are on the floor, and just slide them underneath the feet, even if that means you bend the knees. And we're going to gently push the feet into the hands and start to gently hold the hands from under the feet. Get a nice little stretch in that upper body. But again, do it gently. Don't make it hurt. Shake the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Gently bring the head back to center. Release those hands from underneath the feet. And just hang, lift, and loose for another moment. And we slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head and neck, last, and come up. Bring those arms out, nice one. Bring the left arm on top, give yourself a nice big hug. Round the chin, and lift the elbow. Open up that chest, open up that back. And release, bring them back out. Another big hug, this time right arm on top. Round that chin, and lift those elbows. Perfect, release. We're going to dip one ear to one shoulder, get into the side of the neck. Switch, other ear, other shoulder. Beautiful, back up, and turn the head, flip over one shoulder, look towards the back of the room. And switch sides, other shoulder, other side of the room. And to the front, we look up. Now look down, round chin and chest, get into that cervical slide. And back up to center, roll the shoulders forward for 3, 2, 1, and back for 3, 2, 1. Nice deep breath, in through the nose. Out the mouth, we got 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, and last one, we inhale. And we exhale. You put on here something big on the back. That is it. You did it. That is your class for today. As always, I'm Jessie. Y'all are awesome. Questions, comments, concerns, come to me. I can teach literally everything we have to offer at this point. Otherwise, I'm back in the location on Wednesday.